bitches! Motherfucking bitches! You bloody smelly shit! Freaky bitches! You are a peaky bitches! Very peaky bitches! Bitch! Motherfucking bitch! You are smelly shit! You think you're freaky bitch! But you are peaky bitch! You bloody peaky bitch! Oh, what the fuck is this bitch?
Might see me rolling in the biz, lean up, rolling with a spliff. Brothers know why it's real old school. Gotta keep it real with the locals. Might see me rolling in town. Hold up your JD or buy a round. Tell them we come in peace, now we old school. We just want a two-step with the local.
Yes, man. Back. What's good? How's everyone doing, man? Yeah. Hello and welcome to the MHM Show, Season 2, Episode 3. People, how is everyone doing? I hope you guys have been enjoying the show. If you haven't seen any of the other episodes, make sure you go back and look on the channel, the TMTV channel, YouTube channel. It's all there. Let your peoples know, like I always say, let your peoples know. How has your week been though? How's everyone been doing? How have you been doing? Kids are back at school. If you have kids, thank God. Praise the Lord. Normality is resumed. Sanity is back intact. You understand? If you ain't got kids, then you're probably lucky. You probably count yourself lucky. I'm not gonna go too deep into how my week was because I'm saying the same thing every week. I'm just focused on trying to better myself and getting things done, and putting myself in position to be better. And that's all we can all do as human beings. As long as we're all doing that, you can't really go wrong, is what I say. You know? Before we get started though, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. I can't keep stressing that enough. Like and subscribe to the channel. Big up those of you that already have. Big up those of you that are supporting. I see you guys, man. If you already have liked and subscribed to the channel, let your peoples know that haven't, you know. Get people on board of the show because there is no show like the MHM Show. You've never seen a show like this before. This show is one of a kind. Those of you that are watching this right now, you know this. If you've been following, you know there is no show like this around right now. If there is, please put it in a link below and show me a show like this. There is no show like the MHM Show. Like and subscribe to the thing. A lot of you are supporting. I see you and you come and tell me, but you're not subscribed to the channel. Subscribe to the channel. It takes 2 seconds. Get a YouTube account. Subscribe to the thing, man. You can have more than one if you don't want certain things like your details up. Make another channel. Subscribe to the thing. You understand what I'm saying? And let people know, man. Let's get this show bigger than what it is, because it's you know already. You understand? Shall we get started?
Yes!
Well, okay then. A 24-year-old woman with biggest lips in the world has spent $5,000 on fillers and still wants to go bigger. Sister, how much bigger do you want to? What? Listen, everyone should be able to do what they want to do. It's a free world. Everyone do what they want to do. But this whole lip thing that's going on, it's like a lip pandemic. Yeah, because everybody has got these lips right now. Not these ones. This has gone too far. Them lips there. These lips are too mad. But everybody right now, everybody looks the same. To me, everybody just looks the same. They've got the same lips, same face. Everybody just looks the same. And a lot of these people that are getting these things done are beautiful girls. I don't understand. You're beautiful girls. Why are you getting all these things done? And how do you think that it looks good? Now, I don't want to get too deep into reasons why, because there's people have issues and there's problems and there's reasons why. And I understand that. But this here is all kind of mad. Your lips look like 2 sausages, blood. That's what they look like. 2 German sausages, one on top of the other. That's what your lips look like, and you just painted them. That's what your lips look like. You don't. Why? How? What do you mean you want to go bigger? You spent $5,000 on your lips, and you want to go bigger than what they are. How much bigger? If you pump up them lips anymore, yeah, you're gonna start floating. That's what's gonna, you're gonna float away. You know, like them balloons when you let go and them gone. That's what's gonna happen to you. People's gonna have to hold you, yeah, before you float away, because this is what your lips are looking like, 2 German sausage balloons that have been painted. You know them balloons, and it turns it into a dog. That's what your lips look like. Your lips look like, I could turn them into a dog. Do you understand what I'm saying? This is mad. You look way better before. And a lot of people that are getting these things done actually did look better before. Do you understand what I'm saying? Now, there is some surgeries and these things done that I've seen that actually does look good though. So I'm not dissing it. I'm just saying, come on, man. Like, enough is enough sometimes. You gotta know when enough is enough. That's all I'm saying. You gotta know when enough is enough. And my gal, enough is enough right now. Enough was enough probably a while ago, but it's definitely enough is enough now. Because look pan your lip them look like 2 of them balloon slash German sausages that have been painted. That's what it looked like. So, but if you can't kiss her, but if you kiss her, you disappear. All kind of mad. Somewhere in the world.
This monkeypox got man moving mad, you know.
Dad of 2 jailed for having sex with chickens at Accrington Farm. Shane Waters, who has previously been convicted of having sex with his horse and donkey, admitted in the police interview that he could not control his urges when it came to sexual intercourse with animals. Burnley Crown Court also heard that the 40-year-old admitted to having sex with his own dog and a Great Dane, despite the fact that he would bite him while he was doing so. He was this morning sentenced to 30 months in jail. What is wrong with people, man? What do you mean the man that have sex with a horse, a donkey, and his dog, yeah, and the dog's not on it, the dog's biting you and thing, and you still, that's animal rape, isn't it? So on a serious note, I'm not even joking. That's what kind of effery is that? Do you understand what I'm saying? What are you doing having sex with animals? I don't want to hear no, I'm not having it. I'm not having it. That can't be a thing. That can't be a thing that we accept. That people are having sex with animals. No. This is pure nastiness. It's pure nastiness that you're having a dad as well. Who's your kids? Your kids, I feel sorry for your kids. Imagine you find out your dad now is having sex with animals. You got the pet dog at home and you're upstairs. You're playing your PlayStation and you're hearing downstairs. 2-2 is your pups digging out the dog. Like, what kind of nasty? Your pups is doggy in the dog. Like, what kind of effery is that? The Great Dane. It's not great no more. It's not, is it? Why is people doing this? I don't understand what is wrong with human beings, man. There's unnecessary behavior. Go find a gal. That's all I'm saying. Or whatever your preference is. Go find something. Just not an animal, man. It's too far now. Like, it's too far. Man's out here sleeping with animals on some animal farm thing. And he's saying he can't control it. What? Something has to be mentally wrong with somebody to be wanting to beat out a dog or any kind of animal. A chicken and chickens. The little what made you think that was a good idea, that you should beat out a chicken? Like, what kind of thing is that? Yeah, that makes me look at chicken, because I love chicken. Now I'm looking at chicken like, did my man beat out this curry chicken? Now, you understand what I'm saying? Because you're ruining it, man. You're ruining the chicken experience for people that like chicken. Why are you digging out the chicken? That's all I'm saying, man. And 30 months in jail. This guy should be in jail for life. Yeah? But listen, I don't know what else I can say on that, because it's pure nastiness. It's pure nastiness. There's no way around that. No one should be accepting animal farm behavior. Absolutely disgraceful behavior. And he should be locked up for life. Forget all of that about you sleeping with animals. Forget that. Pure nastiness about.
Riddle me this. What has a face and 2 hands but no arms or legs? A clock.
Wow. Name King Henry. Come to see Johnny Depp scene. Other day, one of my trustees did come up to me and say, Sir, King Sir. Me say, what? Him said Johnny Depp did win the case, sir. Me say, what? Him said Johnny Depp has won the case, sir. Me said Johnny Depp win the case. Him say, yes, sir. Amber did lose and Johnny Depp did win the case, sir. Me say, me no business about Amber. And Johnny Depp me business about. Me have to give him a knighthood at once. Cause the girl them are going with too much foolishness. Him say, yes, sir. I will arrange it at once. Me say, you're damn right. You will arrange it at once. You know why? Come he's the king!
The influencer who sold her fart in jars now sells breast sweat and earns 5k a day. Social media influencer Stephanie Matto, who made headlines for selling jars filled with her farts, now has a new product to sell in the market. Matto, who is also a YouTuber and reality show star, has now resorted to another bizarre means of earning. She is now selling her breast sweat. Yes, you heard me right. She is selling her breast sweat. Last week I said, where does this end? Yeah, and it looked like it doesn't. It looked like it doesn't end. The possibilities are endless. That's what it looks like. Because this gal was pooping up in jars. Yeah, she all end up in hospital because she pooped too much. And she said, no, that nasty up me. We might not be able to poop again, but me have titty sweat. And we will give you that for some money. And people's buying it. The girl make 5k a day selling her titty sweat. Titty sweat. This is what the thing is now. Titty sweat from under the titty. I don't even know if it's under. It could be. Why is your titty sweating? What do? Go to the gym and then run, sweat bare, and then what? Wipe. How much sweat? How much sweat are you filling up the are you filling up the jars? Are you filling? How are you selling the titty sweat? That's what I want to know. How are you doing this? Again, I ain't gonna diss you. I admire the determination to not give up. I admire it. Yeah? But people are out here buying titty sweat. I want to talk to the people out here that's buying titty sweat. That's what I want to know, because people that sell doo-doo, titty sweat, and fart. What kind of nastiness? What kind of nastiness is going on in the world? Why is this acceptable? How are you packaging the titty sweat? That's what I want to know. How do you package it? Is it, because if it's a jar thing, how much are you sweating? Do you understand what I'm saying? Or is it a swab and you put it in what is going on? That's what I want to know. What is going on in the world that people want these things, man? I don't understand. I don't understand. Are people bored? Has literally everything been done and we're just running that? Well, it hasn't been done because no one ain't selling titty sweat until now, as far as I know, or doo-doo or fart until I heard. So right, like I say, possibilities are endless. Like, I don't know where the roof is. There obviously is no roof. It's just the sky is not the limit. Just keep going. You understand what I'm saying? So like I say, I admire Stephanie's determination to not give up. Yeah, she ended up in hospital because she fought too much. Yeah, but she didn't let that stop her, and she come up with a new business plan to sell titty sweat. So, yo, do your thing, Stephanie. But to the people out here that's buying that, all kind of mad. That's all I'm gonna say on that. All kind of mad. Somewhere in the world.
Wagwan Benvolio.
Balthazar, what brings thee to thou ends?
Fear not, Pussio. I do but keep the peace.
Lies! Thrice thee have disturbed the peace. Thou may be a tyrant, but thou art not a Pussio.
Calm your pernicious rage, Benvolio. For alas, I am in love with your gal there.
Does thou speak ill of Shanice?
'Tis true. Thou hast been clapping one's cheeks behind thy back.
Draw thou shank! Thou shalt be put in a spliff for his sins. Ha 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 ha! Batty boy! Will! Have at thee!
Florida babysitter arrested after spinning child in a dryer. A woman was arrested after she allegedly put a 4-year-old child she was babysitting into the dryer and turned it on. Amber Chapman, 35, put the young boy in the dryer alongside some towels. The child was later brought to a local hospital where he told the adults that she put him in the machine and he went round and round. Why did you put the child in the dryer? The babysitter. What kind of babies? Was this an accident? Because how do you cannot tell me that was an accident. You can't put a whole child in the dryer by accident with the towel and with the towels and that. How? You cannot do that by accident. You must have wanted to put that child in there. If you put that child in there by accident, you need to be sacked on the spot. Who is hiring this woman? Why have you hired this woman? Because what? That is not a mistake you can make. Now, it doesn't say whether she made a mistake or not. Yeah, but it's got to be on purpose. You clearly didn't like that child and you dashed him in the dryer. Kai was probably chatting too much shit. But you can't do them things though. You can't do them things because it's child abuse. You understand? I want to put my kids in dryers sometimes, but I don't do it. I won't do it. You know why? Because it's child abuse. And I love my kids. And it's not just about that. I wouldn't do it to anybody's kids because there's some kids out on these roads, yeah? And they irritate the hell out of me, blood. I would love to put them in the dryer and shut them up. Yeah, but guess what? That's not what we do, Amber. That is not what we do. This is not normal behavior to put a child in a dryer. Yeah? It's not. That is all kind of mad. Yeah? I don't see how it can't be an accident. And if it is an accident, you are a psycho. There's something wrong with you. If you've done that by accident, you need to be sacked. You need to go and get mentally checked ASAP. Because the child is telling the people them that he was going round and round. How long was he in the tumble dryer for? Ain't the tumble dryer hot? That child's lucky that he's alive. You could have killed the child because of foolishness. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, all jokes aside, it's actually fuckery that you did that. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, and if it was this is why I don't trust babysitters. Yeah, and I just want to look after, between me and my other half, we just want to look after our kids ourselves. Yeah, I don't really like people looking after my kids, really. Yeah, I try not to. Yeah, and if it is, it's family or like close friends. But I try not to. Not because I think that not because I think anyone I'm leaving my kids with is gonna put them in a dryer. Let me just put that out there. That's not happening. Do you understand what I'm saying? But you just gotta be careful who you leave your kids with, is what I'm saying. Yeah, because this babysitter would have to dead if it was me. Yeah, I'm not condoning violence. I'm just saying something would have to happen to her and she'd have to dead. I don't know how it would happen, but accidentally she'd have to dead because my child can't tell me, yeah, that he or she was in a tumble dryer and the babysitter put her in there and they was going round and round. Whatever that babysitter's telling me, yeah, it's not good enough. The reason's not good enough. You understand? All kind of mad.
His name is Conspiracy Colin. His aim is to show you the hidden meaning in messages. The truth is out there, people, and he's gonna show you it. Oh wow, look at this. Truly amazing. A grater, right? Now this, what would you think this represents?
Grating like cheese or onion or grating.
This represents greater things, okay? There's a reason why this is called a grater, okay? It represents greater things, okay? Now, this is one of the contraptions left by our ancestors that leaves a very, very blatant message, okay? If you look, you see there's different holes on this side, and on each side there is different. You see the pattern is different, right? This is because there are many, many ways you can get to greater things, right? And this is what this represents. The different avenues that you can take to get to greater things. Some might take the easy way and some might take it the hard way, but there's always a way. And this is what this represents, okay? Greater things, all right? Now, always remember when you're grading your food that greater things are going to happen, okay? And as long as you have one of these in your home, great things will always happen. Look at the way it's built. There is nothing that is built like this in the world, and there's a reason why this is specifically the only thing that looks like this.
Yeah, because it's built for just grating.
Because
food.
It's great, okay? And it represents greater things.
Summer in the world!
Crackers gone wild on the train, no fucks given. London City for you, Did you enjoy that, mate? You have a good time with that one there, yeah?
Georgia pastor was allegedly stabbed to death and set on fire by former inmates she was mentoring. Authorities have arrested a man they claim stabbed a beloved Georgia pastor to death before setting her on fire. Marita was allegedly fatally stabbed at Griggs' home Wednesday while she mentored him as part of her work as a senior pastor at a local church. Police say he put her body in a van and drove into a remote location where he set her on fire. Clearly, that's mental issues, yeah, and Satan. But on a bigger scale, that is some human beings. Look, she is a good woman, I'm assuming, yeah. She's trying to mentor somebody, yeah, and then that person that she was mentoring stabbed her to death and set her on fire. The moral of this story is just be careful who you trust, you understand? Because sometimes the people that you help might stab you to death and set you on fire. That's all I'm saying, because look at that now, yeah? Human beings are messed up, man, and the world, I keep saying it, is a messed up place. You gotta be careful who you let into your space, and be careful who you trust, yeah? Be careful who you trust, because there's a lot of messed up people out here, man. And RIP to the Georgia pastor, man. That is very sad news. All jokes aside, very, very, well, there's no jokes to that. That's a deep situation. You understand what I'm saying? The woman is now dead, and all she was trying to do was help you. Do you understand what I'm saying? Now, I'm hoping that guy has mental issues, but it's not even a hope thing. No one is stabbing someone to death and then driving them to a location and setting them on fire unless they have mental issues. So clearly that guy has mental issues. But I need to know more. Was this a prison or because how did this guy get even to have a van to drive? Did no one see beforehand that something not right with this guy? Because how we need to do more better, people. We need to see, like, sometimes signs are there, but we ain't trying to see the signs, yeah? And we wait till madness like this happens because there's no way that he just woke up one day and stabbed her to death and then took her and set her on fire. There must have been signs of weird behavior. Maybe not, I don't know, but that's what I believe. I believe that there must have been some sort of signs to show that he wasn't correct, because nobody in their right mind is doing that. That's all I'm saying there. Yeah, so RIP to that pastor. Thoughts with your family, and I hope that guy gets whatever help he needs and is never allowed out again. Do you understand what I'm saying? Cause some people should just not be around other people, and he is one of them people, but you can't let him out again. He has that's all kind of mad.
Look, Lord Sani, sir.
It's Sornam, you ignorant buffoon, to think my grandchild is half of you.
Well, with all due respect, sir, your daughter chose me.
Yes, indeed, but why I will never understand.
Look, I'm afraid I cannot go with you, you know.
This is not up for discussion. This is law of the planet Ecto.
Yes, but this is planet Earth.
Either you come with me or you die.
Lord Sornam, sir, he can't go with you because I'm also carrying his child.
Yes, and so am I. I am far too old to be a single parent.
Traitor! You have two other beings fertilized as well as my daughter. I could kill you right now.
Look, Lord Sani, or whatever your name is, with all due respect, this is my husband, and I am his wife. Everything else is just noise and distraction. What this woman has done is committed a sin.
My daughter is Princess of Ecto, and she can do as she pleases, Earthling.
Well, not in my house. She can't in my house. I am the queen and I am the law.
You dare to argue with the Emperor?
I don't care who you are.
Okay, let's all calm down here and talk about this.
There is nothing to discuss. The law is the law, and he will come with me at once.
But...
Father.
Glyptic, what are you doing here?
I have something I need to tell you.
Glyptic, is that really you?
Yes, Cecil.
Well, why you never did answer when me they call you, woman? Eh? Where have you been? Where is the child?
Silence! What is it that you want to tell me?
Father, me and Aktu wish to live our lives on planet Earth.
What? Impossible. The boy is the future emperor of a whole planet, and it is not this one. When I sent you here, it was for you to study the humans and then return home where you belong.
Which I did do.
Yes, with half a human child. This was not the instruction that was given to you, Glyptic. But you are my daughter, and I accepted it. But we both agreed that Ecto is the place where the child will be brought up to be who he is destined to be.
Look, I understand that there is a lot going on here, but at the same time, me no business. So can you please take your family counseling out of my home?
Where is the child now, Glyptic? Can you see him?
You will see him when we return to Ecto, human.
He is here, Cecil, and you shall see him now in his original form, and then we will ask him what he wants.
But how you can ask a baby what them want? Them don't know what them want.
All hail Prince Aktu Urham, future emperor of Ectu.
Hello, father, how are ya?
Oh, Lord.
Somewhere in the world. Yep, the world is still as messed up as it was last week. And it feels like I take them guys' two lips and make into one French poodle. Then again, better not. Otherwise that Shane Waters brother might move to it. I didn't say Great Dane, Shane, I said poodle. But I guess you ain't fussy, are you? And neither is that Stephanie bird. She went from pup to titty sweat. But I guess money have met, right? Nobody produced more titty sweat than the mother of that child that got put in the dryer though. Can you imagine? All kind of mad. RIP to that pastor in Georgia that got murdered by a mentor. That's sad news, man. But take a lesson from this. Be careful who you trust and never ignore signs. They're always there. Just sometimes we'd rather ignore them. I am MHM, and until we meet again, blessings.
floor.